Hey guys, happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. I hope you had a great weekend. To my subscribers, welcome back. To those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. This is Blackbird Oracle. I'm Allison Christina and super stoked that you're choosing to spend your time and energy with me. Please make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, and that bell because I found out last week YouTube's up to some shady shit, y'all. So anyways, I'm not going to go into it. This week we have the moon moving into Cancer, so things are going to get emotional. And it's Gemini season, so communication. We're going to do your you and your person weekly reading. It is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it as it resonates for you. And if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. It's just not for you. I'm not tapping into you and your person's energy at the moment or the connection. If it feels like it flip-flops, you guys know all that. I know you do. So enough talking. Let's get into it. We're going to look at the overall energy of the connection this week. Overall energy of the connection with you and your person this week. Overall energy of the connection this week, please, Spirit. Clear, thank you. Okay. Garden on the gate on the bottom. So again, and it's been consistent there seems to be a little bit of indecision with this connection and maybe where it's going. Do we stay or do we go now, right? Like I said last week. And the overall energy this week is patience. This is about you working on you, your balance, all of that, and being patient. It feels like when I ask if man, I'm stumbling today. When I ask the overall energy for the connection, patience to me just comes across as there's not much movement. Don't expect things to move much this week. Be patient. And let's get a theme with it. See what else Spirit wants to share. What else this week for this connection with this patience theme message with this patience for the week? The connection with you and your person. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Well, something's not for you. And there's that 6 again. So 6s could be big. You could be seeing them a lot. They're about balance, victory, celebration. 666 has that, but really 6s are a beautiful number. And when I think tarot, so 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, even the 6 of Swords, all really great, positive, balanced energies, right? But this is what came with the patience, unfinished symphony. There's a 10, another 1. Again, I get the sense right away that we are looking at a connection of 2 people working on themselves where there's not a lot happening in terms of working on the connection. To me, this is patterns within the connection that are kind of on hold because and I'm going off of the weekly readings that have preceded this one because there seems to be, a storyline that I'm picking up on for you guys and if it's resonating for you. So it's really, to me, looking at this and what's coming through again is in terms of the connection this week, be patient. There's not much movement is what it feels like. Let's look at you and your person. I am thinking about extending these readings on Vimeo where we would go more into the connection energies. Let me know, you guys, if that's something you'd be interested in because I got everything set up on Vimeo, but I'm still playing around with it. So what I really always want to do, and my intention is on here and YouTube or IG, is I want to do this. It's not about money. It's about guidance. It's about sharing gifts and wisdom and knowledge and following my own guidance. So, but I was thinking about it. So let me know if you guys want to share your thoughts, feedback on that. All right. So let's get into you, your person, the energies. We'll look at the recent past, present, and incoming overall energy for each of you. And I'll clarify a little bit of it. So let's look at you. What's your recent past energy for you? Recent past energy, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Present energy. Thank you. Move back. Sorry, guys. Incoming energy, please. Whoa. I'm going to take both. That's interesting. And what's your overall energy this week? Overall energy going into the week. Ooh, okay. We'll clarify it. Four of Pentacles on the bottom for you. Feeling more grounded, I feel, more balanced. Again, kind of an energy of doing your thing, working on you, working on your balance. But let's kind of go through this. Overall energy is the Seven of Swords. It came out in reverse, and I typically don't read reversals. I will clarify it. But looking at the rest of what's going on, it feels like there's been, this is the recent past, Five of Swords with you. So it feels like with that coming out in reverse that there's been a lot of work on getting out of the headspace, not replaying the same old stories, maybe some truth coming in because in terms of self-betrayal, but with your person as well, because that's what we're looking at, right? So the energies I'm picking up with you are all in relation to this, right? But Five of Swords, this is getting caught in the headspace. I do, and we'll look at your person, but I think there's been some, you know, I don't know if betrayal is the best word, manipulation, all of those. But there's been some shit that isn't truthful, is really what it is that I'm hearing, and it fucked with you. And it feels like your current energy is the High Priestess. Fucking love that, right? It feels like you've been doing that inner work. See where she's at? She's just fuck out here. She's disconnected, and that's where this, I feel like, Seven of Swords, possibly in the recent past, was upright, and now Spirit's bringing it out, saying that by doing this inner work, by trusting your intuition, getting out of the headspace, connecting with Spirit, your higher self, trusting your intuition, and just a lot of releasing. There's shifting in that headspace in terms of possibly negative thinking or self-betrayal, betrayal, whatever went on within this connection that feels like it really, like I said, fucked with your head. And your incoming energy, though, 2 major arcanas. And, well, 3 actually. Out of 5 cards, you're getting 3 major arcanas, which is huge. The universe is supporting you. You probably are feeling really challenged with it right now because it's such big energies, and we're in retrograde season and all of that, but you get the moon. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. You don't have to be. You could be a Pisces. And you get the Empress. Look at that. Something's going to be revealed. Incoming energy is about, and like I said right at the beginning of the reading, we have the moon in Cancer and emotions and deep emotions. Someone could be pregnant. I'm going to throw it out there, but it doesn't have to be. It's a lot of this card, you know, in this deck, it could be that you find out someone's pregnant. I mean, with the moon and the Empress here, I'm going to keep it real, you guys, like I do. And that's the first thing kind of popping out to me when I just am looking at the images. But when I'm looking at this whole thing, it's more about this transformation and you transforming into this energy, into the divine feminine. And you don't have to resonate as a divine feminine. It just could be, if you're masculine, healing that divine feminine energy. You've been nurturing yourself, it feels like, as with that high priestess energy and the current energy. And then this moon here is all about illusions. It's all about this, bringing this shit to the surface, right? And this 5 of Swords, and figuring out where in the subconscious that we get what keeps us attached to this and this. And it feels, again, like super cool that you currently, with the high priestess energy, you were like, enough of this, enough. I'm going inward. I'm doing me. And now what we're seeing incoming is kind of a rebirth, transformation, feeling very much in your divine feminine energy, in your divine energy, I should say. But I feel like, I'm not negating any of that. It feels like with this moon, though, what's also incoming is maybe some stuff about this with your person. And let's look at theirs, and then we'll go through and clarify some of it. So your person. And when I say, it's whoever you think of when you watch videos or readings for relationships or love. It could be someone you're married to. It doesn't have to be. It could be soulmate, twin flame. It's, again, whatever label resonates and for you. So let's look at your person's recent past energy of your person. Current energy. Current energy of your person. Thank you, Spirit. And incoming energy. Incoming energy for your person. Incoming energy for your person. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, okay, overall energy of your person. King of Swords. Judgment on the bottom. Okay. I'll tell you why I said woo. Your person feels like a party guy or party girl. Doesn't matter. With the King of Swords falling here and these here, it kind of feels like feminine energy, masculine energy. But again, take it as it resonates for you. So recent past energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow movement. It's movement forward. It's slow. Very focused on pentacles is what I'm getting. Just kind of doing his thing. See the shoes off. Whenever I get the Knight of Pentacles, the first thing I think of is stubborn ass. And that's very much coming through. This person feels like someone who, I don't know, all about themselves, possibly. And I'll kind of explain, I'll try to explain why I'm feeling that, because then in the current energy, the Four of Wands came out. This is a great, great energy, right? It's about celebration, balance, marriage. It can be a twin flame marker. To me, what stood out is partying, is the dancing, the celebrating. So they could be currently in a place of celebratory mood, a reason to celebrate. But I'm getting more, and maybe because it's Memorial Day today, and people partied all weekend, that's what I'm hearing, is currently where they're at is like in party mode. And then what's the incoming energy is the Four of Cups. And that's why you heard me go, huh, or whatever noise I made, because instantly what I heard is, the hangover. Right? Incoming energy for them is kind of this, oh, Like it feels like a letdown after this kind of energy. And 2 4s. So I'm seeing for you guys 4s and 6s really standing out, and 1s. And again, so what do we have? We have 1s with self, and then 6 and 4 makes 10, back to a 1. I'm just, again, I'm getting 2 people doing 2 different things. And 1 person working on themselves, and 1 person not so much. And that's really what tied it together for me, was this King of Swords. It feels like cold, unemotional, like we're more into, you know, just having a good time, focused on ourselves, doing our thing, la-di-da-di-da, moving at our own pace, working on our money and the physical world, having a good old time until something hits. And now we're sitting here in this 4 of Cups energy of, you know, it is an energy of possibly your person realizing, incoming energy is some realizations of like, this isn't working anymore, this kind of way of living. But let's clarify. So let's look at your overall energy with the 7 of Swords. Remember, it came out in reverse, so I'm curious, Spirit, please give us some clarification on this 7 of Swords, please. Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. It feels like you have been in a place very recently, currently, or during this week where it hits you that you're not happy with this situation, is what I'm getting. With these 2 cards like this, and the 7 of Swords coming out in reverse, the 5 of Swords in the recent past, it feels like that kind of aha moment, or that moment of not lying to yourself anymore, of it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel happy, like the 10 of Cups, the happy family. Okay, let's see what happened in the recent past with the 5 of Swords. Recent past, 5 of Swords. Too many. Thank you, Spirit. Recent past, 5 of Swords. Yeah, okay. You were working on it. I love that. The 8 of Pentacles. That's where you put your focus. It really, what I'm getting from you, or your person, again, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. See all those 10s coming? These are a massive cycles ending with you, with your person, with the connection. And again, that doesn't necessarily mean the connection's ending, but maybe this pattern of 2 people doing their own thing and not really on the same page is what the cycle is. Whatever it is, the 8 of Pentacles coming out to clarify the recent past, and the 5 of Swords, it kind of tells me that that's where you put your focus. You were like, all right, honest, real talk. This shit is not working. I got to figure out what's going on. And that's where you went into this High Priestess mode currently. So let's check her out. Anything else? Actually, let's go down to the Moon. Incoming energy with the Moon. Please clarify this incoming energy with the Moon. Ooh, Judgment came out, and it was on your person's side on the bottom of the deck. There's a talk coming, a decision to be made, things coming to the surface. The back and forth, 2 of Pentacles. This back and forth of happy, not happy, not. Is the happiness false? Is it, you know, kind of thing? It feels like that is going to be incoming. The clarity, the communication, the decisions. So let's look at your person with the King of Swords here. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords comes out, but in reverse. To me, that is, again, look at this. It's like 2 people doing 2 different things. he's looking away, you're looking at him, but from upside down, like it woo, yeah, it's just opposite pages. There's the Eight of Swords, and you felt stuck by this. It feels like too, with these swords, it has not been like healthy, open, honest, authentic conversation, communication. It feels more like I said, we're shady. We're not really being honest about how we feel. We're more just in that ego mode and not tapped into the emotions. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Waiting. Your person feels very stubborn, and it feels like it feels very physically focused, money focused. But there's, in the recent past, something came up too with this, is what I'm getting, is something with this Knight of Pentacles. Something came up, something came to the surface that may have been a trigger for this party mode that I'm picking up in the current energy. Tell me about the incoming. Whoa. Okay. Whew. Tell me about the incoming with the Four of Cups, and the whole deck goes crazy. And what do we get? Is the Hierophant. So it could be dealing with a Taurus, but you don't have to be. We have air here. We have earth. We have water. The only thing I'm not really seeing is fire, except for that Four of Wands. But so your person's incoming energy is the Four of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. I really feel like it's a moment of, what have I done? What am I this isn't what I want. And it's almost, again, like mirroring Seven of Cups. Why do I keep making the choices I'm making, looking at choices? But it's almost, you guys are mirroring each other in that you had this moment of, I'm not happy with this, the way things are. Like, this is just kind of bullshit. And they have not. It feels like, and so you got to work, right? Got to work, High Priestess. And then they went and kept doing what they had been doing. And it feels like, whatever this is, communication, incoming communication with the Empress, the Moon, the Judgment, the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant, all laying out here. Again, look at all those major arcanas, definitely. And with the King and Queen of Swords, like power, spiritual couple. This is commitment. This is union, excuse me. But it again feels like it's coming in. There's a, again, it feels like with your person, it's almost like, you know, when the party's over and then you're just kind of sitting there like feeling like shit. Like, I really don't want to do that. It's almost like I really want this, you know, is going to hit. Like, I don't want this party mode, this single guy kind of cold, unemotional thing going on. But we shall see. I will leave you with, let's see. Should I leave you with a couple messages? Yeah. All right, spirit messages. Just some last messages. Thank you. We'll leave it there. Okay, could be dealing with a Sag. There's that Knight of Pentacles again. So movement forward, you know, it's almost like, and I think a lot of you know this, is you're moving forward. You may not be able to see it. You might be frustrated with how long it's taken or the patience, but it's all pushing for this balance, temperance. So stay balanced, keep working on yourself, and kind of just allow things to unfold. stay out of that headspace. And that's it. I hope it helped and clarified, confirmed, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing. Click the bell. Click the bell, because I know subscribers have been messaging me and saying they're not getting notifications or anything like that. And so any of that support is just, I'm so grateful and blessed for each and every one of you and to work for the universe. So I fucking love you guys. Bye.